Hey, good morning, everybody. It's 8 o'clock on March the 7th. It's a Friday. We are going into the Smokies. We're at the far end of Fontana Lake and Fontana Dam. And we've got about 6 days, 6 nights, 5 nights, 6 days, something like that. We'll see when we get there. I'm not exactly sure what we're in for. Got plenty of food. I'm not planning on stopping off at Gatlinburg at Newfound Gap and just planning on hiking all the way through. That could change depending on conditions, but we're going to go for it. Got a couple of friends, the Kentucky crew are going to be on trail. Also, not sure what their plans are, but look forward to seeing them. And I just want to give a shout out and thank Bookie from Rambling Roots Hostel for all of her wonderful hospitality this week, for the great shuttles. She just dropped me off a few minutes ago, and look forward to getting the opportunity to go back and stay at her place again sometime. It was a lot of fun. Good people. That being said, we're going to get on trail. Well, there's a lake below us. We went about a little over 3/4 of a mile, climbed about 750 feet. Got some nice views of the ridge lines around us, and looks like it's going to shape up to be a decent day. Not too hot. It's probably 35, 37 maybe right now with a little breeze. Body's warmed up real well, so the breeze feels good, but we got to keep moving. We're about 2 miles into our climb. We're seeing 1329 for our ascent so far. We're probably a quarter of the way, not quite a quarter of the way to our goal today of getting to Mollies Ridge Shelter. Got a few clouds overhead, a little haze off in the distance. That's our surroundings right now. You can see all the ridge lines. Folks ahead of me saw some deer down in the hollow. I did not see them, but they did. Well, we're getting close now. It looks a lot closer to my naked eye than it does on the screen, I'll tell you that. We'll be at Shuckstack momentarily. Hold on to your hats. I hear the views are amazing. Okay, we're halfway up the fire tower at Shuckstack Mountain. I'm not heading all the way up. We got some pretty good views as it is here. They say this is some of the best views on the entire AT. You can certainly see a ways. So our trail is back down there somewhere. It's Fontana Lake. The dam. It's a very, very long lake. right, we stopped at the 5-mile campsite. Kentucky Crew, Freight Train, and Turtle were here. They ran down to grab some water. Had an extra liter they were generous enough to give to me, so I didn't have to run down there and grab it, but they just went up ahead. We had 4 other folks jump up ahead. We got 5.4 miles till Mollies Ridge Shelter, and I think we're pretty much all heading there. Try to get there in about 3.5 hours or so. So we are not too far away from the top of Doe Knob. I'm not making that up. It's DOEKNOB, Doe Knob. 3.8 miles from Mollies Ridge Shelter, where we're going tonight. And I'm hoping we'll be there in about 2.5 hours. Okay, quick update. We are 0.3 miles from the bottom of this hill and a water source, and we are 2 miles from the back uphill to Mollies Ridge Shelter. So we've got 2 hours to go. Here's our stats for the day so far. And here's the time. So two more miles. I'm going to say, with the pain in our ankles and our heels right now, we're going slow, that what I could usually bang out in about an hour is going to take 1.5 to 1 hour and 45 minutes. So maybe close to 4:30 or a little after by the time we get to the shelter. Hey, so we have 1 mile left. A bunch more uphill to climb, another 400 feet, I think. 1 mile to the shelter. I'm absolutely done. It's gonna be so good to set up the tent and crawl inside of it. I already ate, so I'm not going through what I went through up at Standing Indian, where I got in and didn't eat, just went to bed. I already ate at our last stop here a mile ago, but definitely ready. It's been 10 miles of uphill, about 1.5 miles downhill, but it's been basically 10 miles of uphill today, including the up to the watchtower. It's my longest miles uphill yet. It was tough. Maybe I'll shoot something at the shelter, but I might be too tired. We'll see. Hey guys, we made it to Mollies Ridge Shelter. We made it there. The wall is tarped off. They got a fire going inside. It's a little smoky, but it's very warm and it's keeping the wind out. I got 4 other folks in there with me. We got a couple and a tent over here. Pathway down to the piped spring to get water. And there's the view. The wind is picking up. Sun's going down. It's been a tremendous day. We had a big day today. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for joining me.